Ladies and gentlemen, fellow traders, today is 16 February 2020. The time is 2:46 p.m. Welcome to our BBMA weekly analysis for the trading week of 16 to 21st of February 2020. Let's get started. We first review our BBMA setup SOP. We have a little bit of modification for the SOP. Now we use 4 time frame to make the setup and the analysis more clear. Okay, for the first time frame is the weekly, second time frame daily, third time frame H4, and we use the fourth time frame H1 as a confirmation time frame. So in weekly we look for re-entry where the price is at the MA high or MA low. In daily and H4 we look for MHV or re-entry, and in H1 we only look for CSM to confirm the trend. We also use the divergent oscillator on the chart such as the Awesome or MACD. You can choose whichever oscillator that you prefer to use. Okay, the other part of the trading plan remain the same. We use H4 for entry and exit, and we only trade 1% of our trading account. We only trade 5 pair at a time, and we trade all pairs. However, we trade the low volatility pair and major pair. We still use our trading view for custom indicator to detect the extreme or momentum. But for this SOP, we use our custom indicator to detect the momentum. Okay, so let's review the last week trade for 10 to 14 of February 2020. We have a total of 7 trade last week. The XY we didn't trade, but we only see as a trend direction. So for last week, our account growth is 3.42%, positive 3.2%. So we have one cut loss, and we have 2 stop out trade last week, and there was 2 setup that we were waiting for, but there was no entry. That was the EJ and also EU and also GU, and we still hold the UJ and GJ from last week. So overall equity was growth was 3.42%. Okay, let's go to this week analysis. We start by looking at the DXY. In the weekly time frame, we can see the candle, the last week candlestick is closed above the top BB. This is the CSM buy candlestick. However, if we look carefully at this time, the BBMA is flat. So in this condition, the most likely next price action is the price gonna retest the mid, at least to the mid BB. Okay, and we look at daily. In daily, we can see that the candlestick start to close inside the Bollinger Band. This is a MHV. And in H4, we can see that it's making a MHV as well. In H1, there has been a CSM. However, this CSM is not strong because the EMA 50 is here, and the candlestick is not able to close below the EMA 50. Once this candlestick close below the EMA 50, we can see a strong downtrend for DXY. Okay, next pair, we will look at USD JPY. USD JPY is one of our trade that we hold from the previous week. So in weekly time frame, we can see price is at re-entry sell. In daily is MHV sell. It's very nice price action here. And in H4, we can see that the price is starting to make a this is a C at current position is actually re-entry buy on H4. We retrace to retest the re-entry sell zone, and in H1 we can see that there has been already a confirmation for sell setup. So for USD JPY, we're gonna hold our trade from last week. Okay, next pair is GBP JPY. GBP JPY is our monthly swing trade. So our setup will start from monthly. As you can see here, this is a re-entry sell on monthly, and on weekly we can see that price is at the re-entry sell zone, and on daily it's also making a MHV sell. Price goes up, making CSAK, but not able to close above the top BB. Instead, it making a sideways. This is a MHV sell. On H4, we can see that it's a clear MHV sell. As you can see here, it does not close above the top BB and start to rejecting the MA 510 high. So this is a MHV sell. And on H1, there is already a confirmation of CSM sell. However, we have to be a little bit careful, because as you can see here, this is a extreme setup, mean price will still come back and retest. Okay, so GBP JPY, we are holding our monthly sell trade. Next pair, AUD USD. We start at weekly. For AUD USD in weekly time frame, price is at the buy zone. Okay, so price closed last week retesting the low BB, and on Friday on Friday it actually closed between the MA 5 and 10 low. So this is a re-entry buy in weekly time frame. For daily, you can see the price is starting to close inside the Bollinger Band. This is a MHV buy. As you can see here, this is a clear MHV buy for us. Okay, so price action of MHV buy. On H4, we also can see that price actually has made a CSM buy here, depending on how you see it, and then it actually go back to retest the low BB, and it did not close below the low BB. So for us, this is our buy zone for AUD USD, and to confirm that the upward movement, we can wait for CSM buy here. However, for me, I think this is already a valid buy setup, because we already have a CSM buy here. Okay, so this is the buy zone from the mid BB and EMA 50 all the way to the below to the low BB on H4. Okay, so AUD USD buy. Next pair, GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD in a weekly time frame is a re-entry buy. Okay, CSM buy, re-entry buy. This is a strong buy in weekly, because the MA50 is here and mid BB is here, and the low MA510 low also here. Okay, on daily, we can see that price is making CSAK buy, and it closed above mid BB after it making an MHV. And on H4, there's already a confirmation of trend, which is the CSM buy. So GBP USD, we are a little bit late, but it's okay. We set our buy zone from the mid BB and EMA 50 to the low BB on H4. And for this one, of course, there's already a confirmation on lower time frame, which is H1. And also here, actually price is making a extreme buy, and if you see carefully, this is a extreme magic. Let me mark the extreme magic for you. So extreme magic is actually happen when both the EMA 5 and 10 MA 510 low is outside the BB. You see, this is the gray color is the low BB, the purple and the aqua color is MA. So we can see that the MA is below the low BB. So this is extreme magic, mean the price gonna bounce strongly upward. Okay, so GBP USD again is a buy for us, buy setup. We're gonna buy from the mid BB to the low BB in H4. Okay, next pair, USD CAD. Okay, for USD CAD in weekly time frame is a re-entry sell. Okay, price close between the MA5 MA510 and MA5 MA high 5 and MA high 10. Okay, so it's making a re-entry sell, very clear. And we can see in daily is a MHV sell, price closing like this, it not close above the top BB, so it's making a re-entry MHV sell, sorry. On H4 we can see that the price is now at the between the re-entry sell and MHV. However, we look at it as a sell setup. So our sell zone is from the mid BB, MA 510 high, EMA 50 to the top BB. This is a very strong sell zone. So make sure you have a good money management for this, and this is a very strong setup. On H1, there's already a confirmation for the sell. Let me hold on, sorry, something like that. Okay, and then let me close this for a while. Okay, the last pair that we're going to look at for this week is, as usual, we're going to have our XAU USD, which is gold. Okay, gold in a weekly time frame, we can see the price is at the re-entry sell zone here. Price closed between the MA 510 and MA high MA 5 high, MA 10 high. Okay, so this is a re-entry sell zone. On D1 we can see that the price is making an MHV sell. Okay, it goes up here, it break the MA 510 high, but it does not close above the top BB. On H4 we can see on H4, this one, depend on how you look at it, we can take it as MHV or still as CSM. And on H1 it's a MHV. So for our based on our analysis, gold is going to make a sell setup, but it's not ready yet. So we would not want to sell gold as yet for now, but we don't want to buy it either because it's high. So if the price drop to this MA 510 low, we will consider a buy setup, but for now this is a sell setup. So we need to wait for CSM sell on H1. So what we can do, we can use the custom indicator that we have. We create alert, okay, and we're gonna look for CSM sell. Okay, CSM sell at H1. Okay, so we choose once per bar close, and there you go, we created the alert for to wait for CSM sell on gold, and we can double check if our alert is already created here. Okay, this is our alert for gold. Okay, so let me do a quick recap. So for this week, we have USD JPY and also GBP JPY, both the position that we took and still hold from last week. We have AUD USD, which is a buy, wait for CSM buy. We have to set alert in a trading view for this one. GBP USD, this one is you can PO buy at H4 from the buy zone, sorry. USD CAD, we PO sell at the sell zone on H4. And also for the last one, for gold, we set alert for CSM sell at H1. So that's it for this week. I wish you all the best of luck for this week trading, and I'll see you again next week. Bye bye.